بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Hi everybody. Thank you for joining us now. Please bring your book Flying High Level 1 and be sure that you have your pencil or pen to continue our unit 6 Living Culture and lesson 4 Visiting a British Home, which is the last lesson in this unit. Okay, let's see here. We have a listening activity. Look at the picture, describe what you can see. How do you think the different people feel? So it is a conversation between Tom and Jamal. He decided if the sentences are true or false. Put a tick in the correct box. Okay, we will listen now, then we can decide if the sentence is true or false. I will read the sentences first, then we can work with each other. Jamal is going to have dinner at Tom's parents' home. 2. Jamal is worried about speaking English to Tom's parents. 3. Halal meat is sold in a shop near Tom's house. Jamal has never been to a British home before. Jamal is going to buy something for Tom's parents. Let's listen now.
Unit 6, Lesson 4.
Thank you for inviting me to dinner at your parents' home tomorrow evening, Tom.
That's fine. They're looking forward to meeting you.
I'm a bit worried, you know.
About speaking English?
No, about the food. I can only eat halal meat, you know.
Jamal, my father used to work in Saudi Arabia. He knows all about Islamic food.
Yes, but is halal food sold in the shops here in London?
Of course. A lot of Muslims live here. In fact, there used to be a halal butcher's near our house, but that's not in business anymore.
So where can you buy halal meat now?
In the supermarket in town. We bought everything for dinner yesterday, so don't worry.
Tom, I've never been to a home in Britain before. Should I get a present for your parents?
No, you don't have to, but you can. People often buy flowers or something like that.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Great. See you tomorrow evening.
Let's see for number 1. What do you think? For number 1 here, what is he saying, Jamal? Jamal is going to have dinner at Tom's parents' home. That is true. In the conversation is mentioned. Then Jamal is worried about speaking English to Tom's parents. This one is false because he already known that. Halal meat is sold in a shop near Tom's house. This one is false. And Jamal has never been to a British home before. This is true. Jamal is going to buy something for Tom's parents. Also, this one is true. Check your answer to be more obvious for you, this one. Then, we have here also according, which is depend also on our conversation. Expression, read the expression in the box and decide if they are for making, accepting or refusing invitations. Put a tick in the correct box. The first one is an example. We are having a friends around tomorrow. Are you free? So, it's okay. Then, that sounds like a great idea. So I accept. If I say this word, so I accept the invitation. Then, I'd love to too, but I have got something on. So when I am saying this, I am telling him or her that I refuse the invitation. Then, would you like to come round for dinner next week? So we will go in progress in this, for example, invitation. I am afraid I am busy this weekend. So this is that I'm refusing. It's a sentence. Show the other person that I am what? I refuse the invitation. Thank you, I'd really like that. So I accept the invitation. If you haven't got anything on tonight, would you like to have dinner with us? So let's make it. That would be wonderful. So I accept this invitation. How about having dinner with us tonight? Let's make it. We are planning for that. I am sorry I won't be able to make it. So this one also as refusing the invitation. Be sure from your table that you're putting the tick in the right place. Okay, let's see here. We want to make as a conversation, invite a student B to dinner at your house, and B, invite a student A to eat in a famous cafe in town. So you can use the sentences in the table that we already here. We already answer something. These sentences, you can use it to make a conversation, maybe with your sister, that you invite her to a famous cafe in town. Here, refuse the student B's invitation and give reasons for this. Accept student B. All of these, they are situation. You can imagine that you have this situation and speak with your sister or friend. Invite a student B to a poetry in the theater, and invite a student A to dinner in a well-known restaurant. Here, accept a student's invitation and ask for details. Refuse student B's invitation, give reason for this. Okay, next, what do we have here? Have short conversations using the ideas below. Jamal speaks first, then Harry. Try to expand the conversations when you can, then change rules. Now here we have 3 situations. We will talk about the first situation. So here the introduction, start with Jamal, then Harry. What about Jamal? Say hello and introduce yourself. Say how you are. Ask about Harry. Accept and thank Harry. Harry, what he will say? Say hello and introduce yourself. Ask how Jamal is. Say how you are. Offer some apple juice. So how I can deal with this? For example, I am Jamal. So, hello, I am Jamal. How are you, Harry? So, and Harry will answer me. This is for the first situation. The second, for the dinner. Now we are asking about the dinner, the second part in the conversation. Say how good the food is, and say thank you but refuse. Say you need to go home. So first maybe I will say, thank you, Harry. Your food is very nice. I like it. It's delicious, like this. Or if you can't, you will say, thanks a lot, but I have, for example, an appointment in a hospital, so I can't accept your invitation. You need to go home, and Harry thanked Jamal and offer him some more, offer to call a taxi if he refused. So it is polite to offer maybe to call a taxi. The third step here, to say goodbye. Jamal thank Harry, say how you feel about meeting Harry, say goodbye, and Harry respond to thanks, or say how you feel about meeting Jamal and say goodbye. So they finish now from the dinner. Jamal said, thank you, Harry, I am happy to meet you there, or thank you for your inviting, like this. And Harry will respond him. So, do you see, this is their dinner. Imagine that you are Jamal. Brainstorm ideas about what to write in a letter to Tom's parents to thank them for the dinner at their house. Now, so we already finished this situation. And we want to say thank you for our friend. What I will do, there are a lot of examples. We can use it. Maybe it is formal or informal. I will go through more than a lot of examples. I want from you to only to pick one of them. You can use it as a thank note, or we call it heart lift note. Now some ideas here. Dear, thank you. How you felt? Happy, tired, hungry. What you enjoyed most? Food, conversation, speaking English. Invite them to dinner. Where, when. Yours sincerely. So you will, now we will write a letter. Then I will show you some example. First of all, we call it heartfelt notes to say thank you for dinner. How can I say thank you to somebody when we finish the dinner? Receiving a thank you note is a wonderful experience, one that rapidly conveys thanks for a simple gesture. A perfect time to send such a note is to thank someone who has had you over for dinner. Writing a note to let them know how much you enjoyed the food or their company is a lovely gesture. Sending a note to say thank you for dinner will never go out of style. Here are, maybe I didn't put 20, I put only 8 notes you can send, whether you are looking for casual or formal inspiration. We will start with the casual one. Let's see here. Casual thank you for dinner letters. These letters are great for family and friends, so you can use it for the close people that you are close with. Sending a quick thank you note will definitely make them smile. Let's see here. This is the first example for the casual example. Dear, you can put the name. As always, it was great to get together. You are always such an amazing host, and as always, dinner was great, but spending time with you was even better. I am lucky to have a friend like you who is able to create such delicious meals. Then, the second example. The dinner you made was absolutely delicious and was the highlight of our weekend. Thank you for inviting us over. You are an amazing cook, a wonderful friend, and I would love to do this again soon. I will host and hopefully come up with something good good as this was. The third example, I am so thankful to have you in my life. I enjoyed coming over for dinner and cannot wait until we can do it again. I hope this simple note of thanks makes you smile and you know you are appreciated. The fourth one. Thank you for having us over for a lovely evening. The appetizers, dinner, and drinks were so well thought out. You are amazing at entertaining, and your hospitality is invaluable. I hope we can get together again soon. I would love to have you over. But what about the formal notes? These dinner notes will let your host know how much you enjoyed their hospitality. They are more ideal for people you don't see often and who are maybe more of acquaintance. These letters are perfect for saying thank you for dinner to newer friends, your colleagues, or pods. Let's see here. The first example. We wanted to let you know what a wonderful time we had visiting your house for dinner, the amount of time and energy you put into the meal, and the lovely evening was much appreciated. You were so welcoming, and we hope to get together with you again soon. Number 2. Words cannot express how much we enjoyed spending time with you and your family last week. Thank you for dinner. It was delicious. My favorite was, you can put the things that you want. We appreciate your generosity and kindness. The third example, when I think about our dinner at your house, the words thoughtful and generous come to mind. All the food, appetizers, and drinks you offered were amazing. You made us and the kids feel special and welcomed. Thanks again. The fourth and the final one, we wanted to write you this note to say thank you for dinner. It was a delicious meal, but most of all, we enjoyed spending time with you at your beautiful home. Conclusion, there are notes here for any occasions, whether you want to thank someone for having you over for a holiday, dinner, or a weekend gathering. Remember, just be sincere. If your thank you for dinner letter and your friend will appreciate it, maybe you will be invited back next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Your teacher, Arijan Maddah. Best wishes.